let's get into this, guys, and really start to understand what negotiation really is. Let's get into the content and go from there. So module 1 is very important. Why is it important to negotiate? Why is it important for me to influence someone? Again, not to manipulate, but to actually help out myself and help out the other person, where I get what I want and they get what they want out of this transaction, whatever it may be. Now, from here, learning how to negotiate and influence others is really about creating the best results. And this module is going to teach you and show you these 3 rules of negotiation and why it's so important to negotiate. That's what we're going to go through right now. So, number 1, this number 1 rule is really one of my favorite things when I figured it out. And it's really negotiation. It's this concept of understanding that I need to negotiate in my life. And you're going to see why when I actually start building the next module. Now, negotiation is so important. Why? Because of this, guys. Negotiation is part of every decision made. And I will go into that a little bit further, and I will show you what that really means. That every decision you make is a negotiation. I'll show you how that works and how you need to build yourself to be able to influence every decision that you make. Number 2, this again is one of my favorite things because it changed the way I think completely. 98%. 98% of what? Think about this. 98% of your initial, right here, guys, here's the magic word, your initial ideas are going to be rejected by others before you learn how to communicate and negotiate for yourself. So you got to understand this, that you want to turn that number into influence. You want to be able to influence at 98%. That's the second rule. The third rule, which is connected to the first rule, which is connected to the second rule, and this rule states that we're going to have what? 27 conversations per day. And imagine you can only influence not at 98%, but only at 2% of those 27 conversations per day. And I'm going to multiply that for you later on in terms of the presentations by a year, 365 days. How many conversations will you get then? And imagine you can only influence at 2%. These are the rules you got to understand, guys. And I'll see you in part 2 of this module. Hit the button and I'll see you there.